Hi, all beings, especially the rational animal beings. Our topic for today is the Catholic Church and images. Because there's a lot of questions about why do the Catholic Church have images in their churches, like religious images. In philosophically, specifically in logic, we have what we call sign, and we define sign as something that manifests another thing aside from itself. Okay? Something that manifests another thing aside from itself is a sign. And in logic, we define two kinds of signs: the conventional sign and the formal sign. What is a conventional sign? When you say conventional signs, it is a sign that manifests another thing through common understanding. Like we understand, we agree that it is that which signifies something. For example, flag. A white flag with the red sun at the middle symbolizes Japan. White flag with the red maple leaf at the middle signifies Canadian flag. So we agree on it. The letters of the alphabet, we agree on it. And the composition of words, we agree on its meaning. So there are conventional signs. We agree on it. For example, the symbol of the Actus, the fish which symbolizes Christ, is a conventional sign. However, there is also what is called the formal sign, which is something that manifests another thing through the likeness to the thing it manifests. For example, your picture, portrait, images, like the sculptures, like the statues. These are formal sign. It's something that manifests another thing through its likeness to it. Your picture has the likeness of you. So like for example, people, if they love someone, they have a picture of the loved ones in their wallet, in their pocket. When they visit, they open it. Sometimes they kiss it. Most probably have gone into funerals where people have pictures of their loved ones who passed away, and they kiss it, they hug it, they put it into their hearts. They wouldn't let it go to show that they love that person. That picture that they hug is not the person that they love, but it manifests the person that they love because of its formal likeness to it. So it helps you recall. So formal signs helps us to recall, but it's not the same as the object that it manifests. Okay? It's something that manifests another thing aside from itself. So it's not itself. It just manifests another thing. Okay? So like a lot of people hates the Catholic belief or the Catholic tradition of having pictures, religious sculptures, religious statues, because they want to believe that these figures are the real thing. Again, sign is something that manifests another thing aside from itself. Formal sign is a sign which manifests another thing through its likeness to it, but it's not the same. You hate Catholics having images, but you have images of your dad or your mom or people you love. You hug them, you kiss them, and you say, oh, they are fanatics. That is their God. They kiss the picture of saint. They picture the image of Jesus. They kiss it. But you're kissing also the image of your dad, your mom, your loved ones. Is that the real one? No. It just reminds you. It helps you to remind them. So in the Catholic Church, these religious images reminds us. Just take, for example, for non-Catholics, when you say Christ was nailed in the cross, what image comes into your mind? I want to believe the image that comes into your mind is the crucifix of Catholics. Because in the Bible, it's not defined, it's not clarified how the cross looks like, how the image of Christ looks like. It was just stated there that he was crucified. So again, the images that comes into non-Catholics' mind about Christ, about the apostles, how they look, how they are attired, are based on Catholic figures, Catholic images. Without it, you cannot even probably think of how Christ was crucified. Okay? This is just basic common sense knowledge, philosophy, before we expound on the biblical basis of having images in the Catholic churches. Okay? It's common sense. You respect your parents, you love them, you embrace the picture, you kiss the picture, but it's not your parent, it's not your loved one, but it helps you to remember your loved ones. That is the function of images in the Catholic churches. That's why we have it. Well, if you remember God by seeing walls, well, it's up to you. It reminds you of God if you see cinemas, movie theaters, or classrooms. It's up to you. But it's easier for us to be attuned with the presence of God with these religious images. Okay? Thank you very much. By the way, if you like our videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you. God bless us.